Good morning everybody, it's Tuesday, it's Valentine's Day today. Lloyd is working at Cindy's today and I've got a few bits to do as well, so we're not really doing anything, but we're going to have a really nice dinner, obviously be a family dinner. Lloyd has prepared a leg of goat this morning. He wanted to do that, so we're going to see what that's like. It's ready to go in slow cooked. He's got it all ready. I'm just going to pop it on at 10:30 for him, and then later on I'm going to do all the potatoes. I'll do some Yorkies, stuffing, the whole lot. We'll have a really nice dinner together and have a catch up then. I have just dropped George off at school. I'm now going to go back and see what Molly's up to, do a bit of housework. Today I really want to get George's playroom sorted, because Lloyd's put up his trampoline again. We've put that up in the living room, just give him a bit of a change and put his slide up in the playroom. And I also took up the other day all of his little toys that he had laying around in the living room, and I've put them in his playroom because they were just getting like too much. And with Molly as well, like, you know, she wants to play with all of his toys, George wants to play with all of Molly's toys, so I thought, right, we have a good clear out and a bit of a tidy up, bit of a change, and just rotate everything. So yeah, I'm going to sort the playroom out today, blitz that. At the moment it's just like a pile of toys, so yeah, that'll take me a good while. And yeah, I'm now going to head home, about halfway, so I'm going to finish my walk. Lovely day, that's why I thought I'd sit here, get a bit of fresh air. But yeah, I'm now going to head home, see what Molly's up to, and get on with that.
Morning everyone. So today I'm on Cindy's farm. She's just off feeding the pigs, so rather than standing around, I'm just cutting up some wood. She's got a few big old sort of like branches over there, so I'm just cutting it up. That'll give her another couple of days or a couple of nights worth of wood, but rather than stand around and make myself busy until she gets back. So I'm just running some chicken wire along this fence to stop these little guys getting through here. So what the plan is to run the chicken wire all around this pen, and then, like I did last time, just put some of this batting in the other side, like I did in the other maternity pen. But yeah, how cute are they? They don't stay that small for that long. And that's the fencing finished. So the chicken wire, and then little bits of wire that pins the sheep fencing and the chicken wire together, and then the battening all the way around, so the whole pen's done. So hopefully the piglets shouldn't escape, but who knows, they're escape artists. So I'm now on my way home. I didn't film too much around Cindy's, we were flat out. Well, she's doing the fencing. Cindy was making some like planters and that. Nick and his wife from Project Portugal turned up, so we were talking to them and then got straight back to work, and we're all doing our own little different things, so just filming just went straight over the top of my head. But that's done. I'm now on my way home, and then tomorrow I'm actually off, but I've got to take this car in because it needs a wheel bearing, I think an O2 sensor. Basically I'm just going to say to the garage, just do whatever it needs to get through the next inspection. I don't think it needs a lot, maybe brakes, pads, discs, not sure, but it doesn't need a lot. So I'll probably take you along with me with that, and not sure, I might try and walk home from Fundale to Alki. Depends on the weather, depends how tired I am, because I've actually got work Thursday, quite a bit of work to do. But yeah, so I'm going to try and film a bit of my antics tomorrow in Fundale, and yeah, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning when I'm dropping the car off. So I just picked up George from school and he's holding the cutest little Valentine's gift. Look at that. Can you show the camera? Good boy. How cool is that? Good boy. Should we go show Mummy? Hmm? Awesome. So that's the car all dropped off at first stop. We've used them a few times for numerous different things. But today it's gone in for what I think is a wheel bearing. Pretty sure it's an O2 sensor as well. Oh, and it's wanted him to like check over the brakes. Basically, it's got its inspection or MOT in a few months' time, and I just want him to do anything it needs to pass, really. So, and obviously I want to keep Lucy and George safe, but no, the motor's pretty good. It just needs a little bit of work. So I'm now going to go for a walk. I'm still undecided whether I'm going to spend a bit of time in Fundao and then try and walk home, or if I'm just going to get a taxi. So who knows? But I've got quite a long walk just to get back into town itself. It's like where first stop is. It's on the outskirts, on an industrial site. So yeah. I don't know why I do these stupid things, but I'm going to go for a little walk and take you with me. So I've just made it back to the park in Fundao, which is where I need to make the decision. Am I going to walk to Al Qaeda, or am I just going to get a cab back from here? But we'd normally have a beer at this point and think about it, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so I mean, I like a drink, but not that bad. So yeah, I think I might just mooch about around Fundao and then maybe get some breakfast or something somewhere and decide what I'm doing. But wearing a big thick coat, that was a mistake. So went and just got my ears lowered, had a quick haircut, mainly because I saw in the comments my mate Woodham said that his mum Kathy was moaning about my haircut, so quickly got that done. I think I'm now going to go and meet up and grab something to eat, and then see what the time is. I might have a beer. Then later on I'm going to meet up my other mate who used to live in the same village as us before we bought this house in Al Qaeda, and then I'm probably going to walk home. Yay! So I'm back home. I ended up getting a taxi. I didn't walk in the end. I'm too fat and lazy.
I didn't want you walking anyway.
I lost some weight temporarily and put it back on when I got to the cafe. Cost me £8, £8.10 or something like that. €8. So yeah, it's decent. Nice day out. We're now picking George up. Yeah, see you later.
Everyone, it's Thursday. Lloyd's working today. I've just got a spaghetti bolognese on now, ready for when he gets home. Going to put some garlic bread in as well. Was going to do a shepherd's pie today, but spag bowl's Lloyd's favourite, so I'm going to do that instead because he's been out working. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because it is the Carnival, and all the villages are having their own little festival. So George is taking part in that. Apparently, from what I gather, all the big kids do like a parade around the village, and the little kids are going to do a mini parade in a sectioned off area in the park. So that is at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to go down there. Hopefully we'll be able to get some footage, and hopefully George will cooperate, and it should be a really nice morning. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I'll let you know how that is. I'm not sure where Molly's gone. She's just wandered off into the living room, so she's probably snuggled up under my blanket on the sofa, keeping warm. So yeah, that's about it today. We will fill you in tomorrow how George gets on. We really don't know what to expect. Obviously, he's never done it before. We've never been here for the village carnival before. So yeah, we just have to play it by ear and see what it's like. But yeah, it's exciting nonetheless. So we will see you in the morning. Morning everyone, it's Friday. Bit of a different day today. We dropped George off at school early in a nice smart white shirt and jeans, and he is taking part in the carnival today. We're not quite sure what it is. Obviously we haven't been to one before, we haven't seen one, especially not in the village, so we're not really sure what to expect, are we?
No, hopefully he actually joins in. My worst fear is going to see us and just come to us. I want him to join in, I want him to have some fun. And
it's a bit different than last time because he's not on a stage, so he's definitely going to see us. So all the little kids apparently are in a sectioned off area, and then all the big kids I think do like a parade through the village, so that'll be nice to see anyway. But yeah, George will be doing a little something separate, so we're now going to head up there. See if we can find the right area first. My parents are coming along to see him as well. My grandparents always used to come watch me do things, so that'll be nice for him. We're going to film it all hopefully, and yeah, we'll let you know. George had his carnival yesterday and it was different, weren't it?
it was chaos.
It was chaos. Basically, it weren't a parade and it wasn't in the park, so I got both them things wrong. But all the little kids were dressed up, and they kind of done it just to involve them. All the bigger kids done a parade all through, and they had like, it was all set up in the square.
Yeah,
and it was a really good afternoon.
There was a few, like the older kids, they'd done like a whole parade around the village in like Harry Potter theme. So it all round it was brilliant. But the problem is with George's age group, if one kid starts crying,
like
they all
effect.
start crying. But all the parents were there. George's friend Isaac, we spoke to his mother for a little bit. Unfortunately, he was poorly, but yeah, no. All round, it was a really good laugh.
It was a nice morning. Basically, they had music on, a big banner where you see I've done the videos, and all the little kids George's age all come running out with their little world costumes on, and they all just went in different directions. They were crying and
balloons everywhere,
going to their parents, and you know what you can expect from that age.
I think they did like a trial run or a few trial runs.
They definitely
and then
had
obviously
something planned.
once the parents were there, the kids just went straight to them.
Yeah, but then they all played really, really nicely. As soon as George had a balloon, he was all right. And yeah, they had butad. They had little hats on, and yeah, it was just really, really nice to see them playing together, and to see him interacting with all the other kids at the school. And generally, it was just nice for them to be included. So it was a really, really nice morning. Obviously, on another note, we've got a car for the next week or so. We don't know how long it's going to be because my dad just had his van back and it was there for quite a while. So we're hoping not quite as long as that.
A week, maybe 2, I guess.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure. So we're basically here for the time being. Lloyd can work in a couple of places. He can get like a lift from a friend or my parents, which is good. So at least we've got something coming in.
We got enough money to, you know, like shopping and take us along, keep us going. But obviously the content that you'll see is not going to be as much as normal. But
we've got a couple of things planned, but we are going to be obviously around the village. So yeah, it might be a little bit more quiet. We'll make up for it once the car's back.
But in the meanwhile, we're going to make up for us both having time off.
Yeah, we've just stopped off at a cafe. It's still quite, well, it's not too early. It's like 3 o'clock, I think, and we've got to pick up George soon. But it's a nice sunny day, so we thought make the most of it. And yeah, just have a couple of beers before we get him, and then it's the weekend.
Don't hurry up, my arm is going to fall off. I'm holding the phone, it's not, my arm is going to break.
So we hope that you have a really good weekend, whatever you're up to. Stay safe, and we will see you next week.
Bye.